Xabi Alonso to Chelsea. Here we go. Finally it's happening. And since a long time, I am buzzing, I'm elated for an arrival of an head coach. Oh, apologies. No. It's a change of team this time around. A manager since a long time ago, since Tuchel. We have a manager who we can trust, one who has a solid track record. Xabi Alonso, welcome to Chelsea. Woo! Well, I'm buzzing, just like millions of Chelsea fans all over the world. I am excited for this news. Yes, I know there are clauses all around, there are questions. That is the board going to give room for Xabi just to do his thing? Is it not just going to be the same narrative again and again? But whichever way it is, while we watch how the next month unfolds, how the next season unfolds, we are excited that now we have a coach we can trust. We have a coach that has a coaching license. We have a coach that didn't just come from the championship. We have a coach with track record. Xabi Alonso is an interesting personality. There are lots of profiles around, news around him, and you can't just but be impressed about who the person of Xabi Alonso is. As a player, awesome, a very good player. Xabi Alonso started his career in year 2000. That was just few years afterwards, but oh, come on. He's actually a legend. Xabi Alonso is a legend, a midfield legend in all of the clubs he has played. Xabi Alonso started his career at Real Sociedad, if I'm correct, 2000, at 4 years contract. But he had a stint loan at forgotten the name, RB Lens or something, or Bent, I've forgotten. Then after that went to add a stint at Real Madrid and at Liverpool, and even Bayern Munich. So he played in about 5 clubs and had extraordinary careers while playing at this club. He was coached by Jose Mourinho. Real Madrid was coached by the great Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich, and also played in Liverpool and had extraordinary career. So this is a coach. This is a man. I don't know. I'm saying coach. Yes, well, you can't blame me. It's been so long. Chelsea had an astute manager. So finally, Chelsea has a manager who we can respect as a player. One who had an extraordinary career as a player, similar to Lampard. And Xabi does not just have an extraordinary career, an excellent career as a player. So far, since he started his coaching career, we know what he has done. He started his coaching career coaching the Real Madrid youth, and from there, Bayer Leverkusen, credit to them, decided to trust him, and it paid off. Xabi Alonso, in his first season at Bayer Leverkusen, had a run of unbeaten throughout the league. Come on, that's fantastic. How many years of experience do you think Xabi had when he took up the Bayer Leverkusen job in coaching? How many years of experience? I don't think so. I think 2. I think 1. Came into Bayer Leverkusen in Bundesliga and challenged the almighty Bayern Munich and nicked off the Bundesliga away from them. Not just nicked off the league. He won it with an unbeaten record. That is mad. That is crazy. Do you know what it means to go through games, about 38 games, without a loss? No, 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 no. There were games where they had to the opponent scored first, and they had to recover. Either ended in a draw or in a win. That is a record, and this is one of the reasons why we are so elated at the Chelsea fan club, that we have a manager, we have a leader that can give us direction, a leader that the players can trust, a leader that the players definitely can't disrespect. Well, there's this narrative of what they had at Real Madrid, but Chelsea is not Real Madrid. Chelsea's locker room is not Real Madrid. This is someone who does not just scribble note. This is someone who does not just come to the post-match review and say the boys gave it all. No. You see how Jose Mourinho works. He's going to say the truth. He's going to say what he wants, and he's going to want for it. He's going to seek for it. And this is what we are going to see in Xabi Alonso. Come on, I love the Alonsos. I love the Alonsos. We had Marcus Alonso, very good player, very good left back, right? Yeah. So Alonso, so much expectations for you, man. So much. Now you have a 4-year contract with Chelsea, and it's a 4-year. It's a 4-year that we can go on to start recovering our trophies, to start stacking up more trophies, more wins. Now Xabi Alonso is here. Now we can go for the league. I said it. The man is resuming his job. He's resuming to work July 1st. And right from then onwards, we can go for the league. Not top 4. Yeah, I know there's this narrative. Give him time. Let's go. Who says we can go for the league? Chelsea has a crop of players better than what he had at Bayer Leverkusen. Yes, you can compare them at each different positions. The right back, the left back, the midfield, the wingers, the front line attacker. No. We can go for the league. Who's going to challenge us? City without Guardiola, if he leaves, the slot in Liverpool, or the Carrican of Manchester United, who are buzzing, who are going to be engrossed, who are going to feel again what it means to play 3 games in a week. Or is he Mikel Arteta of Arsenal, who probably after winning this season's league, or probably win the Champions League, which I'm laughing at. I don't believe either of that is going to happen. Or if they win, they're so drunk and think it's over. We finally made it. We can't go on for the next season. They're just going to do another Liverpool in the Premier League. So it's on Chelsea to go for the league. We do not have FA competition to play. We do not have Carabao League to play. Champions League. Now, maybe with the 2 games remaining this season, maybe we can nick an Europa League spot, and we can go on to play the Europa League. But either ways, I am saying with Xabi Alonso and the board backing him up and the board repenting, we can go for the league. Yes, because I believe Xabi Alonso, definitely with his identity, with his experience, with his tactical plan, with his tactical and strategies, we can go for the win. With his 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1, we can defend well, we can counter-attack, we can approach games with strong mentality. So we can go for the league. Because I expect him that once he comes in, kicks off the work and starts to transform our players. Yes, I know that there's some lost hope in Chelsea squad right now. You can't just help them. It's impossible. How can you transform Garnacho into Hazard? It's impossible. Nobody can do that. Nobody can do that. Nobody. No one. So the best thing is just to part ways. Just to say bye bye. We say bye bye to you forever. We say bye bye to you forever. Go back to Man U. They need you there. They need you to win the Champions League come next season. Garnacho, go back. That's it. He has to go. He has to leave. But other players that they still have substance, I expect Xabi Alonso to transform. I expect him to I can't say bring the best out of Reece James, because Reece James is his best. He's his best. He's the best. But maybe utilizing, maximizing to the good of the team. I expect him to somehow transform the backline. It's either he pushes off some poor crop of defenders and brings in good ones. The left back Cucurella, solid player, brings out the best in him. Helps his attacking sense, helps his management of the midfield. We expect that. We expect that we're able to control the game, not just possession, because that's not been our problem. It's to be able to control and create chances and score goals. Create chances, score goals, and defend. That tactical identity. Today, we want to rely on counter-attacking based on the team we're playing. I remember when Xabi started his managerial career and scoring goals, but they were also conceding. We had to learn from Jose Mourinho. I had to learn from him that you need to know how to pack the bus. Yes. You need to know how to go games without conceding. You need to know how to keep clean sheet. Not just score goals. Yes, you should score goals. 4 goals, 5 goals, 3 goals, 6 goals, 7 goals, 12 goals. I'm greedy, yes. I'm starting to get greedy. There were days when, under Maresca, we're scoring goals, mad goals. We're racking up goals. 2, 3. And we're conceding less. So who says we can't do that? The board are just going to listen to this man. Whatever he says to you, like the good Bible says, whatever he says you should do it. You're gonna advise him. He's gonna listen to your advice. He's gonna tell you what he wants. He's gonna advise you to, and you're gonna listen to him. You're gonna do that. Please, Chelsea has to be back to winning ways. A sincere Manchester United said, and I believe in that, and I commend him for saying that, the Champions League is never gonna be the same without Chelsea in it. At least for the Premier League clubs who are also there. So, Champions League is not Champions League if Chelsea is not there. And not just there, competing, going hard all the way to the quarterfinals, all the way to the semi-final, all the way to the final. Yes. Champions League is Chelsea. Chelsea is Champions League. You don't ask me why I say that. You can say Real Madrid is Champions League. Champions League is Real Madrid because of the record. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking of the competition, the spirit, the vibe, the atmosphere, the fan that Chelsea brings to Champions League. The doggedness, the narration of the underdogs, and that keeps on winning, that keeps on challenging the so-called big heads. Yes, the story, the betrayer, the betrayer from officiating referees against Barcelona, the history. That is what Chelsea is, and that is what we have to do. So this 4 years is going to be 4 years of glory. Let it be known, let it be on record that Liverpool missed out. Liverpool just shot themselves on the leg by missing out on Xabi Alonso. Yes. So we have a player who has won it all. Xabi Alonso has won the Bundesliga. Oh, no, sorry. In his club experience. Xabi Alonso, I think, has won the La Liga, definitely. I think in his second season, he's won the La Liga. He also uh, won the, what's this, sorry, I think I should remember. Oh, I have the record here. But of course, and for country as well, the World Cup definitely won the Hero. Yeah, so he has won the FA Cup, the Premier League, the Bundesliga. What's this? Yeah, he's won the World Cup, the Euro. What's this? What's this now? The Euro. Yeah, for Spain. So that's a player who's won it all. Not some sort of player who was not even good, who could not even make squad in his playing club career. This is a midfielder who has played alongside Xavi, Iniesta, one who has competed, who has played with Ronaldo, in Real Madrid, who has been coached under great coaches, who had learned under great coaches. So we expect that right now Chelsea starts to have a tactical identity. We start to have a plan. We start to have a solid way to improve games. Cole Palmer reawakened. Estevao, just blowing out. I certainly heard that this guy Quender is coming in next season, blowing on the left wing. The midfielder Enzo, Caicedo, Santos, all blowing out. João Pedro just about to explode. Everyone banging goals. That was what he did to Bayer Leverkusen. Florian banked goals and assists. His creativity was losing out. Even the guy leading the line, Boniface, scored goals. Xhaka in the midfield. Woo! This is what we expect in Chelsea. Now that the great coach, yes, he doesn't have decades of experience as a manager, as a coach. He doesn't have that. But who needs years of experience as a manager before he's reckoned with as a brilliant manager? All he had to do was prove himself in one season. And why did you think Real Madrid came knocking? Real Madrid do not just go for a mediocre coach. You won't see Real Madrid going for Liam Rosinha. No, you won't see Real Madrid going for Graham Potter. You won't see that. So, and when it was a Real Madrid, yes, he did his bit. Yeah, he did his bit. But players and their ego, I'm not going to mention the names, you know who. They were not just ready to submit, but we don't have the kind of players in Chelsea. Yeah, they may speak out, may have Enzo speak out, but my boys are calm. My boys know how to be humble. They know how to learn. So, Xabi Alonso to Chelsea, here we go. July 1st, we start competing. I'm saying this, let me end on this note. Xabi Alonso in Chelsea since last month, we win the FA Cup. Xabi Alonso in Chelsea since last month, we make the Champions League spot. We make it, either crooked or battered, we make the Champions League spot. I say that. Xabi Alonso in Chelsea since last month, we make top 5. Quote me anywhere. Quote me anywhere. The board, we're ready. Are you guys ready? Xabi Alonso is ready. He's going to make the players ready. We, the fans, are ready. That was why we protested. And you listened, hopefully. The board, are you ready? Woo! I'm excited for what is next and for what awaits Chelsea. Cheers to Chelsea Football Club. And in the honor of Xabi Alonso, that is why you see me. That's why you see me in the Real Madrid jersey. In honor of him. In honor of his excellent, his playing career at Chelsea, at Real Madrid. The great things he did at the center of the field, playing with the greats, with Kaka, with Ronaldo. Yes. With the great Pepe, with the great Sergio Ramos. So in honor of Real Madrid. That's why you see me here. Of course, do not mention, do not say because of course it's because it's blue. If the jersey is not blue, probably wasn't going to wear it. That's why I'm not wearing a Liverpool jersey because it's red and the people likes red. The red is sunny red. Some Manchester, some people in Manchester was going to wear that. Maybe because it's blue, so nobody's going to catch me, so do not say that. But I'm honoring him. I'm honoring Xabi Alonso. That's why I'm on Real Madrid now. So up Chelsea, up Real Madrid Blues. Cheers.